And welcome to this edition of Baseball Essential, everybody. My name is Gershon Rabinowitz. When you're on the field, you have to be aware of your surroundings at all times and be prepared to play any infield or outfield position, or even in some cases, be on the mound. And for Jacob Cronenworth, the 7th-round pick of the Tampa Bay Rays, he has been able to pitch and also be able to play the field as a position player. Just a tremendous career so far from the University of Michigan, now with the Hudson Valley Renegades. And it's just an honor to have you on the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Jake, early in your career, winning championships has become second nature. You captured them both at St. Clair High School and at the University of Michigan with the Big Ten championship. You closed out victories on both occasions as a closer. What did it mean to be able to be on the mound for the final out each time?
It's just a special situation. Many guys maybe get the opportunity once in their life to be on the mound during a championship celebration, but being on there twice is something special and something I'll never forget.
As a freshman in Michigan, you received all 10 second-team honors as a third baseman with your teammate Michael O'Neill making the first team. What was it like for you to be able to see your name amongst some of the top players in college baseball and future draft picks?
It was awesome. All the hard work that was put in that earlier that year in the fall, and it ended up paying off there in the spring. You mentioned Michael O'Neill. I know he played here for the Staten Island Yankees not too long ago, and he was kind of a mentor to me my freshman year, and kind of taught me how to play the game the right way and how to approach the game every day.
And Patrick Biondi was another guy who played in the York-Penn League. He played for the Brooklyn Cyclones, was drafted in 2013. What influence did he have on your career?
Same thing. Those two guys my freshman year were huge influences on that team, and in my class, that was the freshman class that year. Those two guys they're great baseball players, and I hope for the best for both of them.
In your junior season in Michigan, you saved 8 games as a closer and hit .338 with 6 home runs as a position player. What type of preparation do you do playing different positions, being on the mound as opposed to being a position player?
It definitely takes different mindsets. On the mound, you want to be the aggressor and go after hitters and attack the zone. When I'm in the field, it's just trying to be patient and, attacking the ground balls when you're getting them. And, being a leadoff hitter at school, kind of being patient, letting guys see pitches and, just trying to have a quality at bat every time I'm out there.
Did pitching help you with pitch recognition at the plate?
Yeah, definitely. I think so. It's something that I think has definitely helped me with my pitch recognition, plate discipline, taking that pitcher's pitch early in the count that, maybe some guys swing at and, maybe it's a broken bat, ground out or a ground out in general, and, having the ability to lay off that pitch and, selecting a pitch that you want later on in the at-bat is huge.
Is it easier to understand some pitchers' tendencies, knowing what they're going to throw or being in that situation when you were on the mound?
In certain situations, maybe you might get more off-speed and, being a pitcher, you definitely know when you're going to get that. And sometimes in certain counts early on in games, you might get a certain pitch in a certain count, and sometimes I can anticipate that pitch is going to come. And, I think having that pitcher's mindset at the plate has helped a lot.
You were almost like a super utility player. You could play the infield, the outfield, and you could pitch. How many gloves do you carry around with you?
In college, I carried one for every position. So I carried an outfield glove, first baseman's mitt, an infield glove, and a pitcher's glove. Here, I just carry my infielder's glove and an outfielder's glove. I haven't played outfield yet, but, I bring it just in case.
And here with the Tampa Bay Rays, they drafted you in the 7th round as a second baseman rather than a pitcher. How much of that surprised you, given the success you had on the mound in college?
Just from the stuff I had been hearing before the draft, it was a huge surprise. I 100% thought I was going to get taken as a pitcher, and I was ready to be taken as a pitcher. And when my name was called, I think my entire family was shocked as well. And but it's worked out for the best. And I was excited to get the opportunity to continue playing as a second baseman. And if it doesn't work out, I have pitching to fall back on.
And so far with the Hudson Valley Renegades, you're one of the top hitters in the league. You're batting .312, top 10 in the league. Have even hit a walk-off home run that was against the Williamsport Crosscutters, which has the best record in the league right now. What measures have you taken with manager Tim Parrington to be able to adjust so quickly to the pro game?
The whole coaching staff has just helped out a tremendous amount. It's definitely a tough transition from college to pro ball, and Tim is he coached college baseball and now he's managing pro baseball, so he's kind of understood the differences of the two, and the stuff I've learned since I've been here has just been a tremendous help.
Does it take a long time to be able to adjust offensively, especially in a league that is so pitching-oriented that you're not using the metal bats anymore?
A little bit. In college, you're not used to seeing a Friday night starter every night. But here, you see that Friday night starter every night that's throwing 90, 93, and then the bullpen guys sometimes can be even better than that, mid to upper 90s. And, it takes a couple of weeks to adjust, and then it just becomes an everyday thing like everything else.
Aside from baseball, hockey has been a major influence in your life. 2 members of your family have taken the ice, and you have played that sport in St. Clair High School. Did having a hockey lineage help develop the thick skin needed to compete on the diamond?
Yeah, definitely. Before I decided to focus on baseball pretty much strictly, I really wanted to play college hockey, and I thought that was going to be the path I was going to take. And, I was convinced by some people to continue playing baseball, so I took that path. But, yeah, definitely hockey, has definitely helped me. Bringing that hockey mindset to the baseball field has been a tremendous help to me, and it's been something that's kind of put me forward above some other guys in the field.
If you as a pitcher had to face yourself as a hitter, how would you approach the at-bat?
I don't know. I always said I'd probably strike myself out, but I don't know why I say that, but maybe I strike myself out, then I hit a home run, but I don't know.
Maybe someday you'll hit some more home runs. It's been an honor to have you on the show, and really we're looking forward to seeing you the rest of the season. It's been fun so far.
Yeah, awesome. Appreciate having me.